Hey, thanks for checking out this video. So, a lot of new cars are doing this, and I've always driven older cars. I'm an older guy, and so we have these new lug nuts that have a metal cover on them instead of being a solid lug nut. If you drive a Ford, a modern Ford, you probably know. You've probably heard that you've got swollen lug nuts, and they look like that, where they've been hammered by an impact. I don't even know if they're swollen in some cases or if the impact did it. But anyway, so once this happens, your factory your factory lug nut tool won't fit. And so I even sized up to a 21 and a half, and that doesn't fit either. And you can hammer it on, you can make it fit, and then pry it back off. And I saw a few different techniques for getting it off. Um, One of the techniques is to use a Dremel. Use a Dremel, and you cut a little slot on the top of the cap, and then you go around to each flat side with a screwdriver and pry them back until you can get the socket in there. And then once you do get it in there, for this vehicle, it's a Ford Edge, once you do get it in there, it's a 20 millimeter. It fits in there enough where you can take it off. And then you can replace it with better lug nuts. So I got these Dorman solid. Yeah. So in dealing with this and looking at videos of other people showing how they handle it, I found a few videos. I didn't come up with this, but I found a few videos showing how to do this. How to just pop the cap off. So then you can just put your 20 millimeter socket right over that cleanly, take them right off. And what they use is a bimetal hole saw. And so you can pick these up. This one was at Home Depot for, I think it was $15. And I found this one is actually the 1 1/8, which fits pretty perfectly over some of the caps. But you can see this one is a little more swollen or damaged, so it doesn't want to go down to slide over it. So you can cut it off, and you just leave that little lip. So I don't have it over. Oh, I do have it over here. So I went back and I got the 1 1/4, and the 1 1/4 slides easily over those. And you can see it's almost too big. But if you're careful, you won't mess up your rims, and you'll just cleanly cut that off. And the better part is the 1 1/4. There's almost no friction because it doesn't touch the cap. The other one, there was a lot of friction when I was cutting it off, and it became a problem. The cap would just spin. So let me move forward a little bit. I'm going to show you how I got this off. So I used a little bit of lithium grease. I think it helps the process a little bit, just a little bit. You really don't need much. And you put your drill bit on there. Zoom in. You put the bit on there, and you can see it just barely fits. Hopefully this will work. I don't screw it up or damage the tire. But the others that I've done, it only takes a few seconds. There you go. There's the cap, cleanly cut off. And I'll move the camera in there. You can see it just leaves some metal shavings, but completely cleanly cut off. And like, what was that, 5 seconds? And then you just use your socket. Fits snugly, and you pop them off and put your replacements in. So a shout out to whoever came up with this. I hope you don't think I'm stealing your content. There's just more people sharing the tip. Will hopefully mean fewer people stuck on the side of the road because they can't, and the tow truck can't, and mechanics can't get that off. We ran into this problem at Costco just trying to get a flat repaired under warranty on some tires, road hazard, and they couldn't get it off. So I brought it home and got it off. And another little tip for cleaning up the shavings, because they're going to be a little wet from the oil, it might not be easy to just blow them out. So what you can do is put a magnet inside a plastic bag and get most of them. I feel like I'm making it worse, but it's still a good tip. And then you just turn the bag inside out and pull your magnets off. It's hard to do this on camera. Turn the bag inside out, pull your magnets off, and now all the shavings are in the bag and your magnets are clean. Alright, thanks for watching.